Peace be upon you. Please take a deep breath. June. Aries. Your number is, well, foundations have shattered. I don't think there were any to begin with. So your number is 4 in reverse, Uriel. I'm gonna read it for you. Foundation, stability, authority, achievement. It's very masculine energy. Prophetic poetry, known as God is my light. He is an angel who will bring light and understanding to difficulties. Listen out for wise guidance and act upon it. Uriel will show you the way. This angel also points out that what is happening in your life is part of a greater plan. The challenge is see your part in the plan. And the lesson is sometimes we do not know the bigger picture. You are resistant to advice, guidance. Taurus. Gemini in reverse, 25, number 7. Adding up to or reduce to. This is a cycle that's going to be completed around Leo season for you. So you're still at a stage, perfect presence. The most powerful card. This shows that the divine is close to you at this time and you are following the right path. You're kind of starting to realize that you're not. But before you can embark on a new one, right? The Shekinah is the feminine presence of the divine in this world, Holy Spirit, and the lights to show deep blessings. The challenge is to be open to the divine presence. The lesson is the divine is present in everything. In you as well. Imagine as if the divine is experiencing this realm through you, through your eyes, through your side. So more presence and open up. Aries has the same problem apparently. There's some pragmatic sense because people are trying to find solutions, get rational. Communication is opening up. We have a lot of things to work on. As the system is collapsing, it needs to be substituted. It's not just going to fall down completely. In the meantime, some things need to be, upheld. So, yeah, I think you're one of us that's going to have to do just that. Stand strong no matter what. Keep your head above water no matter what. In full understanding of what's going on, while doing your own personal work, shadow work, trying to achieve spiritual progress, the intimate relationship you have with the Creator. At the same time, you're trying to apply it in the practical as best as possible in order to assist. Gemini. Sehiya, number 6. Overcoming some challenges, some hurdles, moving past them, finding solutions, resolution. Then again, your season. This angel is the grace of God. I'm at 24. Grace of sorry, because I was thinking of 6, and I'm at 6. No, I'm not. Sorry. So 6, anything reduced or adding up to, it's going to be your number. Health helper, one who heals, an angel who works to bring good health and longevity within your life. Focus on his energy when you feel de-energized and lack motivation to go on. It is saying reconnect with your original source. You are protected by this power. The challenge is pacing your own energy, and the lesson is knowing when to stop. So as I said you've been stopped or blocked, or you felt you needed to reconsider, ponder, stop and assess, right? Like a checkpoint of some sort, and you were parting most probably ways with other people as well. You've taken the assessments and the insights, and in this short imposed kind of a break that you needed to take, a halt of some sort, you're taking it very seriously and you're making the necessary changes. They're not drastic or dramatic, smoothly. So you're healing yourself, your relationships. Such a smooth progress and advancement. Serene, working with others, connecting with others on a deeper, more vulnerable, more sincere, and disinterested, so genuine, authentic manner. Connections in the heart, friendships, family, and so on. Beautiful cycle for you, Gemini. You made the right choices. Cancer. Your number is 8. Yezalel. Anything reduced to or adding up to number 8 is going to be relevant for you throughout this next lunar cycle, June. Inspiring ideals. With this card, you should look to inspire other people and sing their praises. Do not be afraid of speaking out your truth. Let people know that you appreciate their place in your life, and rewards will come to you. The challenge is not caring how others respond to your concern, and the lesson is what you inspire in others reflects in your own soul. Absolutely beautiful energy. Leo. What's going on here? Okay, reversal. 11 in reverse, 29. Some choices you perceive as wrong, unfruitful, or just not making them to begin with. Hesitation. Fear. Havakian. Let me read it for you. It's in reverse. 29, therefore 11 adding up to 2 in reverse. So, as they say, il dado è tratto. At this point, you assess, you get yourself back up, and keep it going, right? Keep it moving. Rallying reconciliation. This angel brings peace and inner unity and asks us to reconcile ourselves to others' opinions. We should find a middle way at this time. Many of the angels have a corresponding verse in the Bible which can be recited if you wish to draw the angel closer to you. In the case of Habakkuk, it is Psalms 116. I love the Lord because he hath heard my voice and my supplications. In a more general sense, you attract this angel, and his advice in a reading is to pour oil onto troubled waters. The challenge is finding the solution that works for everyone. The lesson is the line of least resistance is often the best for all. It was your will against divine will. So you disconsidered other people's choices, wishes. You didn't even hear them out. You consider them to all just be wrong, and you're right. So why I'm pouring all of this, whether it's knowledge, resources, time, love, energy, why isn't it working? Because they never asked for it. You cannot save someone the way you want to against their own will either. Do they have a say in that? Or is it all just about you? So it should be the other way around. It should be about them. If you're going to do it. No, nobody's forcing you. Virgo. Something's off, Virgo. Oh yes, Cassiel, 18, number 9. In reverse. So Cassiel, Virgo, Cassiel for you. In reverse. You feel you've wasted time, it's what I get from you. Anything adding up, it's going to be your number, or reduced to number 9, it's going to be relevant. It's that stage of whereas you feel as if you're nearly there. Just one last step, right? That one last thing, one last... Mediator and meditator, something cannot be reconciled. The enigmatic and distant Kabbalistic angel remains aloof and often hidden from human affairs, and he is associated with Saturn. He can bring tears and sorrow to those who deserve it. However, he also brings a state of moderation to chaotic situations. If this card appears as advice for one's own actions, we must take it that we should remain impartial and let events take their course. There should be no further meddling or engagement in the situation. The challenge is to live in the world but be not of it. The lesson is life will continue regardless. Libra. (17) in reverse. Anael. Your number is, of course, if you're seeking to initiate or begin something, or for someone to come towards you, for you to receive an offer, that phone call, that contract, that job that currently doesn't look good, in the sense of it doesn't seem to be assigned to you at this time. It may be just timing, but again, contracts, partnership, covenants, as a matter of fact, those who are already committed relationships, have contracts, they're kind of breaking off. Change is necessary. Advancement. It may not look like it. As a matter of fact, it may look like quite the opposite. I'm losing, I'm failing, no, you're not. Comfort and compassion. Also spelled Hanael, he champions the innocent and virtuous. He is often listed as one of the 7 archangels and is associated with the planet Venus in the occult lore. As a result, this card corresponds with the Kabbalistic Sephirah Netzach and on the Tree of Life. This means that the card brings a natural cycle into our life, and justice or balance is brought to a complicated situation. You didn't make it happen. Nature did so. Nature responds to needs. This was necessary. You need this to happen. It doesn't look nice, but you didn't do it. Nature does it for you. It moves to provide the perfect circumstances and environment for you to unfold and become what you are meant to be at the stage. Anything else falls off. It's just not granted. This means that the card brings a natural cycle into our life, and justice or balance is brought to a complicated situation. It is a card of calling it quits, peacemaking, and burying the hatchet. The challenge is moving on from a troublesome situation. The lesson is regret is of no use in the future. Neither is it now. You need to let go. And if someone does come back around, it's an opportunity for you to truly let go through forgiveness. Blessed cycle ahead. This is supposed to happen. It is for your highest good. And everyone else is there for. Scorpio. A reversal as well. Wow. Metatron, 9 in reverse. Your number, Your relevant number throughout the month of June is going to be 9. Anything reduced to or adding up to a 9. It's quite a challenging cycle. Trials and tribulations. The name of this angel is well known to many who study the angelic realm, although the origin of the name is still debated. Metatron is called the youth in the Zohar and is often associated with stories of ascension and transformation. In a reading, the card brings the challenges of making a change in your life and assurance that these changes are eventually rewarded. The challenge is taking a leap into the unknown, releasing control, basically. You're having a hard time doing that. The lesson is angels will bear us up when we have faith. Do things in a manner that doesn't really reflect how you perceive yourself to be, what you're trying to appear or be or become in relation to anyone else. There's a lot of conditioning. You care too much about other people's opinions, and you kind of been slowly coming into the state, whereas now you don't care at all, you know. No one matters anymore. It's not true. Your heart is telling you now, slowly, now that you've transformed, you're fine on your own, that's fine, but are you really? You have a lot of wisdom to impart. You are necessary. You're here for a purpose. Thank you for your service, Scorpio. Sagittarius. Why? Zodiac 32, 5 in reverse. Oh, yeah. Your number is going to be obviously 5. Anything reduced to or adding up to. Partnership, covenants, friendships, relationship, family, connections in general, contracts, job, loans. Oh, wow. I'm sorry. It's not going your way this month. It's not. Wow. Zodiac verifies and vindicates. Basically, it's you know, you got to pay your dues now. You got to learn to give, basically. Whether, you know, now it's forceful, basically. You're going to have to pay your dues. Legally, financially, society-wise, etc. A lot of things are being demanded from you. This is the presence of forgiveness and mercy, of sparing someone's suffering. It is righteousness that has checked itself and has been cleared of all suspicion. In a reading, it shows that there is no harmful intent and that the situation is as it appears. The challenge is to accept what has been presented to you. The lesson is working as if something is true can lead to it becoming true. It never has. Basically, if there's a judgment call, it's not really a fall from grace for you, because people have already kind of intuitively, you know, kind of sooner or later got around to understanding where you're coming from, what your aim, your goal, your nature, your right is overall. So when it comes to legal matters, no one is going to rule in your favor, because things are quite obvious. There was ill intent. So nobody's going to cut you any slacks, Sag. I'm sure you can carry this through. In other words, again, you got to pay your dues now. May the Most High give you the strength necessary. Because basically this is His way, and it's your opportunity, basically, of calling you back to Him. You're going to have all the time to reconnect with the Creator now. Capricorn. You know, you got it. Oh, you see, it's not me. I'm sorry. Yezalel, number 8, in reverse. Capricorn, for you, it's about work. Financial matters, practical issues. It's usually what you're most concerned about, right? Things are not really going your way, and you're stressing over that. You're losing control in that sense. Inspiring ideals. With this card, you should look to inspire other people and sing their praises. Do not be afraid of speaking out your truth. Let people know that you appreciate their place in your life, and rewards will come to you. The challenge is not caring how others respond to your concern. And the lesson is what you inspire in others reflects in your own soul. I believe you kind of, much like coming from that Sagittarian energy where they need to actually, learn to give, not only when there's something in it for them, but in your case, there's a sense of not ever realizing the value of the people around you. There's a lack of appreciation, generally speaking, as if they're like pawns and numbers, and just no. See them through the prism of how you've traversed many painful, challenging times in your life. Can you take, that into consideration, that others may, also be vulnerable, weak, in pain. They may also have wishes and aspirations and dreams, or is everyone kind of like moving, which is quite a powerful stance to take. Moving and existing to serve the fulfillment of your task and your goal, right? There was this disconnect at an emotional level. You couldn't afford to. You were focused on something else. It's just tunnel vision. You have so much love to give. And now it's your opportunity to open up. In lack and challenges, trials, right? When the going gets tough, in other words, you have good people around you. And you're starting to realize that, where your true blessings actually are. Aquarius. No, you gotta be kidding me. Look. Wow. Vehuya, 14, 5 in reverse. Reluctancy to change. Your number is its foundations and beginnings and courage, clarity, making choices. All of that is kind of not happening here. I feel you're really resistant to change, but you don't really see the need. Why should I change? Because you are a part of something bigger. You are crucial and important, and everybody's being called to be what they were created to be. No amount of resistance can change that. You're just harming yourself at this point. And those that could benefit from you as the blessing that you are. Victory and vindication. He who helps you to overcome hardships in life in order to gain happiness. This is a card of overcoming challenge and throwing yourself into the task in hand, no matter what the problems. The connection with Mars indicates that you must be a warrior and go into the battle with the angel at your side. It is not a time to hide or retreat, but advance steadily. So yours is a spirit of fear, cowardice. You gotta defeat it. Challenge is, if you don't do it, it won't be done. The lesson is, if you do not make your mind up, someone will do it for you. The whole will not be sacrificed. The highest good, never. So, I shall pray for you, Aquarius. You gotta make those changes. Pisces. You gotta be kidding me. No. Oh, yo, yo. The schmuckery is being revealed left and right now. It's gonna be so unpleasant. So unpleasant to navigate now. It's also obviously gonna be inspiring because one implies the other. Many will just, be revealed for all again the resistance, unwillingness, but at this point the excuse of I didn't know, I don't know, I can't, we're not gonna hear it. We're not gonna hear it. No, 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 no. There's gonna be a lot of schmucks being thrown left and right? As in, no, 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 I'm not gonna hear it. You've chosen to be this. I'm sorry. Bye. No, you're not gonna take me there. Playing victims or no, 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 not gonna happen. So we're cutting through the nonsense, basically. Hence why we're seeing all the things that need to be corrected, things that do not work anymore, the faults within ourselves and others. But the wise ones that have done the work are not that affected nor defined by that. Yeah, I did that, so what? Now I do this, right? No excuses, in other words. Ahaya, 27. That was the number that I was connecting to when I was saying whatever I just said, because I'm not sure. 9. Pisces, your number is 9, adding up to reduce 2 throughout the next lunar cycle. 4 weeks up to 30 days, therefore, the month of June. Oh wow, you're pulling the veils, Pisces. You're pulling them and it's so ugly. Definitely not for the faint of heart. Patient perseverance. An angel whose name means trouble. I felt it, of course. In a reading, he will help you to bring about changes in your life. He advises you to be shrewd and not take things at face value. You see right through it. And since you do, so will everybody else. Some more than others, again, depending on how much they connect to the archetype. But where, they would be influenced by your energy. But if something does not feel right, does not feel, not sound, not smell, not feel. We're going here on feelings. Humanity is rising. Yes, yes, yes. Holy Spirit's guiding them. Christ consciousness, etc. It invariably is not. If it doesn't feel right, it is not. You must at all times question that which does not make sense, energy-wise, because Pisces. The challenge is testing out even the obvious of situations. The lesson is what is thought in the first moment is often true. Do you know what's going to happen? Because the bipolar of Pisces, then we have Libra, and then we have, of course, Gemini. Ghosting, just dropping people. No strings attached. Nobody gives a darn. Just ghosting. Gemini is the master ghoster. All air signs in general, but yep. Ghosting. Ghosting, ghosting. A lot of ghosting going on throughout this month. So just cutting it pretty quickly. Don't go there. No. Nah, don't go there. No judgment, no nothing. We just see things for what they are. Painful and also liberating. It's a lot of progress. We're going to move pretty fast through the stage. We have to, because we know what's up against us now, what we're up against now. We know what stage we're currently in. The system is yet to collapse. So we know it's going to get worse before it gets better. But we're also seeing that at the same time, concomitant, I'm going to say it in another language. It's all fine. We're also seeing what stays, what's firm, right? What we're supposed to expand, what needs to be protected first and foremost. So, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My breath just cut. Just. Oh, I have this microphone. Never mind. I just breathe. I breathe love into you. Okay, nothing else. Please, everyone. Please, everyone. Please, I beg of you. Please keep in mind something. I'm just pointing it out, not demanding. No, just please protect the children. Please think of them more. We need to make them a priority now, okay? The vulnerable, the innocent, animals, children. But please, the children are crucial. So if you need to protect them, even if you have to... Oh, wow. Yeah, sorry. You see, the Spirit told me, shut up. Even if you have to maybe restrict access to them, to certain things, just to protect them. At least throughout the stage. They're going to come to know either way. The image of a mother covering a child's eyes. We cannot afford to be weak now. There are those vulnerable out there, and they need to be protected. If we cannot find strength for them, where else and why else would we find it? No one does anything for themselves. Selves are not real. We are one, divided into many sparks. The frequency of integration supports our embrace of every aspect of ourselves, allowing what we perceive as positive and what we perceive as negative to harmonize in a balanced symphony of life. Integration, 30. Find something worth protecting, loving, being here for. Eternal gratitude. May you all be healed, sealed, guided, and protected on your path. It's gonna be quite a wild ride. Hang on tight. Hang on strongly. You have foundations. Each of us has something